All right, starting lineup here for Fossil Ridge. Number 1, Walker Shields. Number 10, Caden Claggett. Number 22, Sean Purvis. And number 3, Eli Nutting for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. SaberCats won the tip here. Ball went out of bounds. SaberCats ball. Sean Purvis inbounding the ball with Caden Claggett, taking the ball up the court. Past Eli on the wing. Back cross court to Eli. To 1, Walker Shields, pull up mid-range. Boom. Bang. Nice shot from Walker Shields, that first bucket of the season. Vista Ridge taking the ball up the court, stuck on the wing, looking for someone to pass to. Throws a Hail Mary to the post.
Oh, nothing.
Missed shot by Vista Ridge. Rebound number 1, Walker Shields. Taking the ball up the court, taking authority early in this game. Gives the ball off to Sean Purvis at the top.
Back to Shields. Both teams trying to push transition early here.
Caden Claggett, ball to the corner, Sean Purvis, back to the top to Eli Nutting. Sean back with the ball. Takes the ball in for a layup, misses the shot. Rebound, Sean Purvis. Out to Eli for 3.
No good.
Hits off the back of the rim. Rebound, Fossil Ridge. Back out to Walker Shields, to Sean across the court.
Eli draws the foul.
Eli draws the foul on a layup attempt.
Both teams looking to attack the inside.
Looked like that
early.
foul was on number 4, Quentin Monk from Vista Ridge. Eli shooting his first free throw. Misses it off the back of the rim.
As soon as he shoots it, flips to the...
Shooting his second here. There it is.
Makes it, gives Fossil Ridge 3-0 lead here with 6:20 left in the first quarter. Number 11 here, Ian Glenn taking the ball up the court for Vista Ridge. Passes cross court.
Quentin Monett with the ball.
Caden Claggett putting up good defense. Another Hail Mary to the post. Miss putback. Number 40, Matthias Johnson from Vista Ridge. Caden Claggett taking the ball up the court.
Both teams seeming to lack unanimous size here. Matthias Johnson.
Walker gets the ball down low. Big post move. There's the bucket. 5-2 Fossil Ridge. Vista Ridge ball on the right wing. Caden Claggett putting up a good defensive stand here against Quentin Monk. Hands ball off.
Defended by Purvis.
Oh, ball goes right through Vista Ridge's hands from Ian Glenn. Turnover, Fossil Ridge ball at half court. You know, Fossil's playing some outstanding defense right now. They really need to, Vista Ridge really needs to pick up the offense here in order to get something going. Down 5-2, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Not a big deal right now, but, you know, getting a lot of momentum early on.
Absolutely.
Definitely first game of the season for both teams. You know, this could be a game changer early on.
They've been trying to throw that Hail Mary pass inside. 2 alley-oops, both missed.
Eli Nutting, 3 at the top. There it is. Bang. Makes the shot. 8-2 Fossil. Timeout, Vista Ridge. You know, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Fossil Ridge here. You know, the ball movement is just great. You know, lacking size on both sides of both teams. You know, but Fossil, they're moving the ball around a lot faster, making these nice crisp passes. Vista Ridge definitely needs to improve on that if they want to win this game, you know. Making some sloppy passes early on, leading the turnovers.
You know, they just look a little out of sorts, like they don't know who straight to go to. I think Fossil knows who their alphas are. They're ready to go straight to Walker, straight to Eli, and they get points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, Fossil's getting big under on the boards, you know. Offensive rebounds, I think Fossil's at almost 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in the first 3 minutes of the game.
I mean, they got that one putback, but other than that, it's been all white for these boys.
Something you like to see out of Fossil early on, you know. Last year, team full of seniors, you know, only 1 or 2 of these kids have saw some, I hate to say garbage time last year, you know, at the end of the games when you're up. But another bad pass from Vista Ridge goes in and out of the hands of Ian Glenn. Pass from Quentin Maldonado. And Fossil Ridge basketball at half court once again. See if Fossil can capitalize off and get some points here.
Like you said, it's a younger team as far as minutes go. None of these young guys seem to be afraid to step up and make a play. Here's Eli in the corner.
Back to Caden at the top. Back to Eli in the corner for three. Hits it. Gives Fossil an 11-2 lead here. 5 minutes left in the first. Vista Ridge is trying to push the ball up here. Ball in the corner. See what kind of movement they can get going here. See if they can get anything. But great defense from Sean Purvis there. You know, I think White right now is playing soft and sound defense right now. They aren't pressing too much, but they're giving Vista Ridge a little bit of room, and that's where they're making the mistakes.
I mean, that's great defense from Sean Purvis.
Yep, we got a charge call on the court.
Even better offense from Eli Nutting. He's got 2 threes on just 3 attempts.
Yeah, you love to see it. I think that was a charge underneath the basket, off-ball charge. So they're working down low.
Yep, they keep trying to throw it in. They're forcing that inside a little bit. Nothing there for him. Still 11-2 here. Fossil's up.
All right, Eli Hughes, number 33 there. He's putting in the good boards. And, you know, he's working the post down low. Ball out here, Walker Shields, left wing, pass cross court to King Claggy.
Right Eli
in the corner, 3, hits off the back of the rim. Oh, Sean grabs rebound, throws off the defender, back to back to Walker Shields, and he makes the layup. Fossil with an early 11-point lead here.
Eli Nutting 2 for 4 on threes. Great effort there from Sean Purvis to save the play. Results in 2 points for Fossil.
More great defense from Fossil here as Walker Shields just forced the ball out of bounds. Stays Vista Ridge ball.
I mean, this is domination this early in the first.
You love to see it, you know, with a team that's never played together before, like in an actual game scenario. Vista Ridge loses the ball in the court. Ball Fossil Ridge. You know, Fossil Ridge is getting these turnovers right now, and they're capitalizing off of these turnovers here. Well, 8 points off of 3 turnovers. What more could you ask for right here?
I mean, they're pushing the transition, but also their set offense. I mean, they're beating Vista.
Eli left wing, 3. Short front rim. Sean Purvis rebound at the top of the key. Passes to Caden Claggett, 3 from the right wing. Bang. 16-2 lead for Fossil Ridge. See here, Jordan Scales pushing the ball up the court, trying to get something going for Vista Ridge. Fossil Ridge just strips the ball again, goes out of bounds off of Fossil, stays Vista Ridge ball. How long can you play like this before you have to put subs in for Vista? Ball handlers are not taking care of the ball, and it's leading to transition points.
I mean, it's a great question because they just can't seem to get settled out here. Fossil's keeping them moving. They can't keep it in one guy's hands. Here we go. Still can't get open. I mean, this
another
straps.
Eli is putting in the work. Foul on Eli.
Really?
Getting after the ball. We're playing aggressive defense, but we're not fouling much. I think that's the second foul on Fossil. Excuse me, first foul of the game for Fossil Ridge. And Black has the ball here inbounding.
It's a younger team, but even our seniors who, like you said, have seen almost no time on varsity are not afraid to step up in their first game. Defense and offense.
Jordan Scales with the ball, passed down low. Stripped by Sean Purvis. Hey, Walker Shields pushing the ball up the court. No, loses the ball. Ball on the ground, loose ball. Still loose. Looks like we have a jump. May have been a flop, yes. Jump ball. Possession stays with Vista Ridge. That was a wild sequence right there. Loose ball on the court, touched by about 5 different players there. No fouls called.
Forced out of the hands of Vista Ridge about 3 times. Sean Purvis walks away. He stays cool. No animosity just yet.
Jordan Scales walking the ball up the court here. Foul. Charge. Another charge under the basket.
I mean, they're just struggling to keep possession here.
All right, Walker Shields here inbounding the ball to Caden Claggett, taking the ball up the court. Jordan Scales on defense, passes the ball left corner to Sean Purvis, throws it off the defender. Steal for Vista Ridge, pushing the ball up the court.
And they just can't hold on to it. He's out again.
We have another Vista Ridge turnover. They're pushing 7 turnovers already within the first 5.5 minutes of the game. Now, this is definitely going to be a problem for Vista Ridge, and Fossil needs to capitalize a little bit more off of what they've been doing. Clayton Claggett taking the ball up the court again, defended by Jordan Scales. Taking the ball along the left side, takes it down into the post.
Gets the double, passes it out, and there's a foul.
Oh, it's a jump ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with
It'll
Fossil.
stay White.
Possession arrow going back to Vista Ridge after the inbound by Walker Shields here to Eli Hughes. Sean Purvis, top of the key, driving, layup. It's good. Off off the glass.
I mean, there just seems to be a lack of confidence from Vista Ridge. White, I mean, it doesn't matter who's
Another
the ball.
steal by
Here it
Sean
is.
Purvis. Eli's coming across court. Great pass. Another layup. Great transition points here. Fossil is taking the lead 20-2. First 5 minutes and 57 seconds of the game. And Fossil Ridge is already showing dominance. 18-point lead. We have not had subs for either team yet. Both benches have stayed getting ready, waiting to come into this game.
Both teams are, I mean, Fossil is defying expectations right now. For such a young team, everyone said they wouldn't be able to have the success that teams in years past have had. Here they are up 20-2 with 2 minutes left in the first.
And looks like we might have some activity off of the Fossil Ridge bench.
Carter Gray, number
Maybe
11, about to sub in.
Sophomore Carter Gray making an appearance. You know, that's
It'll be
impressive.
his first varsity minutes.
Yeah, very impressive out of him.
Playing
Looks
the
like-
6-man role tonight.
Looks like Eli Hughes comes off the bench, so it looks like we're going. Fossil Ridge is going
Small ball.
point guard, shooting guard, 2 power forwards, and a small forward in Sean Purvis. See what they can do inside these next 2 minutes before the end of the first, with Jordan Scales taking the ball up for Vista Ridge. Caden Claggett on defense, doubling by Walker Shields. Vista Ridge does not know where to go with
And
the
he's
ball.
just smothered.
Carter Gray's pressing up defense, gets beat down the right, and shooting foul. Carter Gray just had his arm on the shooter there a little too long, and fortunately the ref saw it.
I think Fossil, they're recognizing they're not worried about the size, not afraid to go small ball here, running a couple different guards here.
Yeah, sorry, no shooting foul. Ball stayed on the
Just a
floor.
reach.
Eli Nutting defense past Jordan Scales on the right wing. Jordan Scales looking to do something with the ball, dribbling past Caden Claggett, passing out. Baseline jumper, airballed. Rebound Vista Ridge. We have a shooting foul again on second foul for Carter Gray.
I mean, that's just unlucky. That could have been anyone.
May be a little worrisome. Carter Gray, sophomore, 2 fouls in the first 30 seconds he's in, but, you know, it's good that he's being aggressive, you know. Fossil Ridge could use a little bit more aggression on the court. I don't think we have anyone that's taken that role quite yet in the season. Vista Ridge, first free throw.
Good.
It's a make, and that pushes them to 3 points in this first quarter. Number 23, Josiah Johnson, goes to the bench for Vista Ridge.
Second free throw is up, and it's a miss.
Off the backboard.
Vista
Vista
Ridge-
Ridge gets rebound, fumbles
out of
the ball.
bounds.
Out of bounds off of Ian Glenn.
Fossil will retain possession.
Jensen Planansky checking in for Carter Gray just after 30 seconds and 2 fouls. You know, he's a young kid, but the aggression is very good to see out of him.
Absolutely. Johansson gives him a pat on the back. He's not worried. Just wrong place, wrong time.
Fossil has a size advantage on the court right now. Jensen Planansky wearing number 13, 6'5", guarded by number 5.
And he gets the board and puts it up. There's Planansky for
great.
2.
Jensen's being guarded right now by Brandon Avance, senior, 6'1".
Hey.
So, I mean, Jensen's got 4 or 5 inches on top of that kid. Looks like we got a...
Looks like a foul on Planansky. I mean, he's
Foul?
still going to look to attack that size matchup. He's going to have the size on any given roster.
Looks like we have a push from Jensen Planansky here. Ball being inbounded by number 12, Quentin Maldonado. Ball top of the key. Ian Glenn passes it to Jordan Scales near half court, guarded by Caden Claggett. Reach in foul, Caden Claggett. That's going to push Fossil Ridge to 5 personal fouls here in the first quarter.
The aggression, while great, it's leading to some early fouls for Fossil Ridge here. 5 total for white, 3 for black.
You know, Fossil played very hands-off defenders in the first 6 minutes, and now these last 2 minutes put up almost 4 fouls and generated no turnovers in these last couple of minutes, while in those first 5, pushed
almost
close to
every
10.
play.
Pushed almost 10 turnovers there. And number 3, Jordan Scales, misses his first free throw, keeping Vista Ridge at 3. Here comes the second attempt.
Yeah, everyone's just getting a little restless on both sides of the ball.
Ball runs around the rim, miss, rebound by Jensen Planansky. Ball taken up the court with Walker Shields. Down low to Eli, charge Eli Nutting. 6 fouls for Fossil Ridge here in the first quarter.
With just a minute left. Ball will go back to Vista Ridge.
Jordan Scales will take the ball up the court here for Vista Ridge. Fossil playing a little bit of half-court defense, pressing up. Ball goes cross-court to the corner to Quentin Monk. Ball comes out back to Brandon Avance. Out to number 11, Ian Glenn. From the 3, runs by Jensen. Brandon takes the ball in, gets swatted by Caden Claggett. Eli gets the rebound, takes the ball up the court, pass to Sean Purvis. Sean loses.
And the ball is still live. Looks like Eli saved it. Ref, there was no whistle.
Quentin Monk taking the ball up the court.
In
gets
transition.
past Jensen. Rebound Hayden.
And
Walker Shields, sorry.
Miscommunication.
And miscommunication from Walker and Jensen. Throwing the ball out of bounds.
Jensen had his back turned off the rebound from Walker.
Looks like we have Michael Haddad coming in for Eli Nutting, and number 2, Diego Martinez, coming in
for Vista Ridge.
For Caden Claggett.
Yeah, you have to think with a 22-3 lead here, late in the first, they're going to start to test out a little bit of their bench. No pressure
Jordan
in this
Scales
scenario.
working the ball up. Shot by Quentin Monk, 3.
That was straight on.
Michael Haddad could not get out there to defense. Oh,
that's going to be a charge on White.
That is
maybe a blocking foul.
Blocking foul on 5, Brandon Avance. Sorry, number 3, Jordan Scales. Just jumped right in front of Diego there, taking the ball up the court. I don't know what he was expecting to do there. Gives 4 fouls here for Vista Ridge. Ball being inbounded up to Jensen.
And here it is again, that matchup.
Sean Purvis shoots a last-second shot.
Nothing.
Goes off the back of the glass there. And, you know, that's going to do it there for the first quarter. Fossil Ridge 22-6 lead over Vista Ridge. Fouls stayed pretty same. Fossil's really bringing the intensity in a little bit more, and, you know, it's really showing. We slowed down points, and our fouls have increased. Turnovers have also gone down. So it's interesting to see here what Fossil Ridge is going to plan on doing in the second quarter. See what the game plan is. You know, early in that first quarter, they were working the ball, and I thought that was working, but then they switched up their mojo.
It looked like both teams got a little restless there, both on offense and defense. Fossil, they couldn't get their groove in transition there, and then they got a little antsy with fouls at the end there. Both teams will start fresh in this second quarter. We'll see who Fossil comes out here.
Fossil bringing almost a brand new bench off. Number 1, Walker Shields is the only Fossil Ridge basketball player that was still on the court, as well as number 22, Sean Purvis. Were only the two starters still out on the court at the end of the first quarter. As you see, Vista Ridge has only gone 1 player into their bench, and they have, I'd almost say, almost double what Fossil Ridge has, and Fossil Ridge is already getting down into their
and they're going deep here with a 22-6 lead. I mean, you have to think there's no pressure just to see what some of their subs can do. I think they've established their starters, but why not see what a guy like Carter Gray can do in a tournament exhibition style game?
Yeah, only 10 active players on Fossil Ridge roster, 16 on Vista Ridge's roster. So definitely like to see Vista Ridge take some more kids out from their bench. You know, first
give
game,
it a try.
You got to see who's working well together. We have not found that chemistry yet by either teams. Scrimmages and stuff, whole different ballpark
Absolutely.
than playing in your first game of the season.
And, you know, Fossil, they've got the almost universal height advantage with a couple exceptions.
All right, Vista Ridge coming out, shooting. Rebound number 5, Michael Haddad. Diego Martinez taking the ball up the court. Sean Purvis running around baseline. Euro step right by the defender. Pushes Fossil Ridge to an 18-point lead here. Ball to number 11, Ian Glenn in the front court. Ball's getting knocked around. He cannot hold it. Foul. Oh, I don't know who this is on.
Yeah, and it looks like that foul trouble
looks
still
like we have
continuing here.
Fossil Ridge ball. Foul on number 12, Quentin Maldonado. Looks like just a loose ball foul is what they're calling that there. So you see Diego Martinez getting coached up there by Coach Matt Johansson of Fossil Ridge. You know, Diego Martinez, another junior, young player. First time we've seen him on the court.
Yep.
This last couple years. Ball up top to Jensen Ponansky. Goes to Sean Purvis.
Yep, and Diego's just a little nervous out there. Another turnover.
Little bad pass there to Jensen Ponansky. Tipped away. by number 40, Matthias Johnson. Get the steal.
Matthias is their tallest guy
Jordan
out there.
Scales, step back three, off the
Nothing.
front of the rim. Rebound, Michael Haddad. Taking the ball up the court, pass to Sean
They've
Purvis.
got numbers here.
Sean Purvis taking him down low. Oh, ball tipped off. Ball to
So
Walker
no
Shield, top
traffic.
of the key. Three. Fossil Ridge, 21-point lead here. First minute into the second quarter. Ball taken back up by Jordan Scales. Looks like Vista Ridge is really trying to run this ball through Jordan Scales. He's really taking control, shooting the ball, passing. Just like that pass there to the corner. Number 4, Quentin Monk. Rebound, Sean Purvis in the white. Taking the ball up the court. Layup, no
Nothing.
good. Ball
Out to
tipped.
Walker Shields. He hitches. He'll go inside, lays it up for 2.
29-6, Fossil Ridge.
Vista Ridge.
Another timeout, Vista Ridge there. All right. See this replay going on. Walker Shields with the lay, the finger roll. You love to see
Off
it
that
out of him.
rebound by Sean
He's
Purvis.
a very confident junior, playing the point guard position here.
Absolutely.
6'2", 170 pounds. He's not the biggest kid, but he's getting down into the paint there. And he's making stuff work. He's putting points up for Fossil Ridge. This is just something you love to see out of him.
We had a whole bench in there except for, like you said, Walker Shields, Sean Purvis. They have definitely, paired with Eli Nutting, they have been the most confident players on the court tonight. Walker Shields, like you said, he's a junior. He's not afraid to pull up from 3. Him and Eli are leading the team in points. Sean Purvis playing lockdown D.
He's in a close second there. But on the court here, looking at Vista Ridge's next 5 games, we have Sand Creek on the December 12th here, and then December 15th against Palmer. And then skipping Christmas break here, going into January, we have Vista Ridge against Highlands Ranch, Lewis Palmer, and Douglas County, all within the first week coming back from winter break here. You know, this is going to be very interesting to see how Vista Ridge is able to move on from this game and play in those next 5 games after right now Fossil Ridge is just in complete domination, up 23, 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Well, like you said, no one wants the ball on black here. They're afraid to make a play. Who are they going to go to here?
And Jordan Scales is out of the game now. We have
Some new subs here.
12, Quentin Maldonado taking the point position there, makes a layup, pushes Vista Ridge 8 points. Walker Shields taking the ball up the court, left side, passes ball, Diego Martinez, right wing, dribbling around, trying to find a spot. Diego Martinez pass.
That'll be off dark.
Blocked, out of bounds. Fossil Ridge can retain possession here, and we'll have a toss in here and see if Fossil can get some easy points here.
This is where Fossil's going to abuse that size matchup. They've got the taller men in right now.
Yes, Eli Hughes has checked in for Sean Purvis at the start.
Jensen Planansky's still in. He's the tallest man on the court.
Walker Shields top of the key, driving, kicks out to Michael Haddad. Ball short, foul on Michael Haddad following his rebound. That will be Vista Ridge ball. Fossil Ridge picking up their second foul of the quarter. Right here, a little issue inbounding the ball, placement issue.
Yep, they're
Brandon
working something
Avance passing the ball in here. Looks like point guard right now is going to be Quentin Monk for Vista Ridge. Getting the ball across the court with trouble from Diego Martinez. Passes the ball to number 22, Ben Arnold. That's the first time we've seen Ben Arnold in the game today. Quentin Monk pass.
And he might have been out of bounds there.
Sorry,
Yep.
that was Quentin pass to Quentin. Oh, 2 Quentins. That makes more sense now. Eli Hughes passes the ball to Diego, gives the ball to Walker to take up the court. See if Fossil's going to run a few plays here, can get something started.
Yep. I mean, they're giving Martinez some minutes here. They're still going to Walker here. The foul is on dark.
Driving foul on number 40, Matthias Johnson. Looks like they're
Just a reach.
No, these refs are keeping a lot of these fouls on the floor, not giving them any shooting
They're not calling anything
fouls.
in the air. Walker Shields will inbound the ball. They're going to look to abuse that size. Jensen Planansky in the
Eli
corner,
Hughes.
and he's thrown to the ground.
That is another foul on Matthias Johnson. I believe his 3rd of the game. You see, Vista Ridge, their size right now is getting into foul trouble.
Yep, all 3 second quarter fouls, I believe, are on Matthias Johnson.
Looks like we have Ian Glenn checking in for Matthias Johnson.
Yep, they're going to. I mean, he's their tallest man. They're going to look to keep him out of foul trouble here in just the second quarter.
You checked in a 6-foot guard for a 6'5" center. I don't know what Vista Ridge is thinking here with two of Fossil Ridge's biggest
You have to think
players
they're
on
going to
the
let
court.
Jensen go here. I mean, you got to use Planansky.
Diego
you gotta at least
Martinez
use.
driving.
He'll go up.
Misses. Rebound, Eli Hughes in the corner.
Back to Michael Haddad, out to Walker Shields from the top of the key. He goes up in the mid-range. No good.
Off back of the rim. Rebound number 22, Ben Arnold, pushing the ball up the court. Jensen
Planansky went there. He overextended. He's looking to get back in.
And we have a travel on Ben Arnold, taking a
Bill.
couple too many steps. Caden Claggett checking in for Walker Shields. No, I think what Fossil Ridge doing here is very smart, keeping either Caden or Walker Shields on the court, as they've both proven to be the guys that are most confident with the ball right now.
On both sides of the ball as well. I mean, you look at Caden Claggett's big block in the first quarter. Walker also has got several boards.
Many turnovers produced by both Caden Claggett and Walker Shields. Ball to the corner to Michael Haddad, top of the key, Diego Martinez. Jensen Planansky, left wing, passes right wing, Michael Haddad. Back to Caden Claggett, top of the key, dribbling. Jensen Planansky to Eli Hughes, back to Caden Claggett, driving. Looks like we have a illegal screen. Oh, no, looks like a charge on Eli Hughes. Offensive foul there, gives the ball back to Vista Ridge, inbounding. Vista Ridge still does not seem to have too many cares with the ball right now, playing very sloppy with their passes. As you see here, Ian Glenn backing down Jensen Planansky. Ball comes back to the top to Quentin Monk, guarded by Diego Martinez. Driving, pass over the top of Eli Hughes.
Clean block by Jensen Planansky there.
Rebound Caden Claggett to Diego Martinez, pushing the ball up the court with some tempo. Jensen Planansky
going to pull up. No good.
Misses. Ball tipped around. Rebound finally gotten by Quentin Maldonado from Vista Ridge.
And here's Caden Claggett defending number 12, Quentin Maldonado.
Oh, looks like we have maybe a push.
Might have been a reach there off number 10, Caden Claggett.
Push off Caden Claggett. All right, Sean Purvis checking in for Michael Haddad. Fossil Ridge standing with size on the court. Three of the biggest players for Fossil against... Oh, bad pass, not taking care of the ball again. Jensen Planansky not looking for the ball on the floor.
Second time he's had his back turned.
Vista Ridge retains possession of the ball. Quentin Monk, top of the key, looking to do something. Sean Purvis, easy steal, pushing the ball up the court. 2-on-3. Oh, ball out to Caden Claggett. Three, knocks around in the rim. Looks like we have a loose ball foul on Fossil Ridge once again.
I mean, it just seems like both teams are struggling to get settled here. Both teams way more turnovers than the first, especially for Fossil here. No one can get their groove going. They're missing shots. Vista Ridge got turnover after turnover.
You know, what I would like to see out of Fossil Ridge right now is first quarter they were playing very loose, you know, not calling plays. I'd like to see them settle into a groove, like you were saying, call some plays, get something else going here.
Yep. I mean, they're going to hammer into the inside. They've done that several times. Still no good.
Vista Ridge pushed the ball up the court fast. They're missing a shot. Rebound Sean Purvis running up the court, tipped out of bounds. Off of number 11, Ian Glenn. Stays Fossil Ridge ball in the front court. Inbound, Diego Martinez to Caden Claggett, controlling his offense here. Ball out to the left wing, Sean Purvis.
They're going to hammer it to the inside. Jensen Planansky, still the biggest man on the court. No good.
Fadeaway misses. Rebound back to Jensen.
No
Hits
good.
another mid-range. Floats it over the rebound, hits backboard.
Fossil retains possession here. Sean Purvis in the corner. He's going to attack the inside on the big man. No good.
Driving baseline. Wanted a foul call there, but looked like he just lost control of the ball when he went up there. Ball to the right wing to Quentin Monk. Back to the top of the key, Ian Glenn. To number 12, Quentin, guarded by Jensen, out in the left wing.
You know, Matthias Johnson here looking to attack the mismatch. He's got Sean Purvis matched up on him. Purvis not worried.
Diego Martinez lets number 11, Ian Glenn, run right by him. Missed shot.
Off Vista.
Off of number 5, Brandon Avance. Caden Claggett playing defense there. Great defense. Looks like Carter Gray's coming back into the game, taking Caden Claggett out of the game.
And he's going to watch that foul trouble he got into early first quarter.
Looks like Fossil's, none of the kids in the first quarter that Fossil was playing are in the game that were taking control. So it's going to be exciting to see who's going to take control here. Looks like Sean Purvis is really trying to get something going here. Ball down low to Eli Hughes, backing down in the post. A little left hook shot, misses. Rebound, number 40, Brandon Matthias Johnson from Vista Ridge. Ball up the court, Quentin Monk. Alley-oop to number 5,
No good.
Brandon.
The lob was a little late there. He caught it and landed out of bounds.
A little frustration there out of Brandon from Vista Ridge as Diego Martinez checks out for Walker Shields.
You know, and despite Fossil still having the size advantage, both big men struggling to hit shots. Eli Hughes and Jens Planansky down in the post.
Oh, number 5, Brandon, is coming out of the game after a couple of late turnovers here at the end of the second quarter. Number 15, Jesse Smith comes in for Vista Ridge. We'll see how he can guard Walker Shields. Clear size advantage here. We'll
Almost all over the court, in fact.
Ball out to the top, Jensen Panansky to Sean Purvis in the right wing. Looking to get the ball down low to Eli Hughes, but stays outside. Carter Gray to Walker Shields.
Carter Gray in the corner, he'll pull up. No good.
Ball off the front of the rim. Bangs around, get Matthias Johnson with the board. Quentin Maldonado pushing the ball up the court here. Ball to number 15, Jesse Smith.
Double team, 12 is left wide open. Air balls.
Rebound, Matthias Johnson in the right corner. Takes the ball up to the top of the key. I don't know if that's the guy you want handling your ball right now for
Not
Vista
from
Ridge.
up at the top, no. Like we said, we have the size advantage even over their tallest player, Matthias Johnson, 6'5" junior.
Looks like turnover again from number 4, Quentin Monk. Fossil Ridge basketball at half court. Ball inbound into Walker Shields, taking the ball up the left wing.
I mean, you can just see a difference in the confidence levels between the two teams. Fossil not afraid to go to their go-to guys, Sean Purvis and Walker Shields.
Sean Purvis driving, gets fouled. No call. Lands very awkwardly.
Looks like he's upset about it, asking for a call.
And it looks like Vista Ridge just got the exact call that Sean Purvis was looking for.
He was looking for a blocking foul. Maybe yep, he's talking to the ref over there.
Foul on number 1, Walker Shields right there. I believe that's his second personal here with 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Almost halftime. Can Fossil Ridge get out of this quarter without any more fouls? Sitting at 5 personals on the quarter.
Yep, approaching halftime. Looks like Coach Johansson's having a discussion with the ref over that call on Sean Purvis, the no call, I should say.
Free throw from Quentin Maldonado is good. Has one more here. No subs for either team here in these last 46 seconds.
Looks like they're going to ride the rest of this half out here with who's in.
Oh, we have a no shot. Number 40, Matthias Johnson, crossed into the paint early before ball left the shooter's hands here. Already, Eli Hughes is going to inbound this ball here to Walker Shields, taking the ball up the court. Going to see what he can do. Looks like him and Sean want to play a little pass back and forth here and see what they can get going.
Yep, one of the bigger lineups we've seen all game. Carter
Sean
Gray.
Purvis step back in the left, air balls it over the rim, rebound Matthias Johnson. Matthias is taking care of the boards on both sides of the ball right now,
Seems
offensively
like that's his
and
job.
defensively.
25 seconds left in the first half.
Quentin Maldonado in the corner, pass
Jensen
to the top.
overextended.
Quentin Monk back to the corner.
Matthias Johnson, the big man, will pull up. No good.
Great box out by Sean Purvis. Gets the rebound, pushing ball up the right side.
Just about 10 seconds left here. It's Walker Shields in the corner. He hitches, and they're going to call travel on Walker Shields.
He's
8
walking
seconds
with
left.
the ball. Can't be doing that here. 8 seconds left in the quarter. You know, that would have been great for Fossil Ridge to put up. Fossil Ridge only scored 6 points here in the second quarter. Not something you like to see out of them. Vista Ridge pushing the ball up fast. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left.
He'll
Shot
pull up.
No good. Air ball.
Bottom of the board there.
Air ball over the rim.
And Fossil will end the first half up 29-9. 20-point lead for this young star-studded team.
You know, you love to see what Fossil Ridge did in the first
I
quarter.
am impressed.
Those first 6 minutes of basketball, it looked like they were about to put up 100 points to Vista Ridge's like 10.
I mean, it looked like they've been playing together for years now. And besides some JV minutes together, they've never seen time as a team on a varsity court. They came out like they owned the place.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say for Fossil Ridge right now. Played lights out in the first quarter. I think they started to slow it down.
A little sloppy, that's all.
Started to call some more plays, and the plays weren't working. I think Fossil Ridge is definitely going to be more of a pickup kind of team this year. You know, going to have to call ball screens and just kind of spur everything in the moment. in these first few games until they can find a rhythm, who's playing well together. Vista Ridge, on the other hand, playing very sloppy basketball. No one wants to take a hold of the ball. Everyone is scared, it seems that.
Yeah, like you said, they just don't have that guy that seems like Fossil's been having in Walker Shields, Eli Nutting, Sean Purvis. And it looked like in those first 6 minutes they were just loose. They weren't necessarily calling plays. They were running transition and just going with the moment. If they can get back to that in the second half, they're going to be in good shape.
Yeah, I mean, you see Jordan Scales, number 3 off Vista Ridge, really trying to get in there and take control of this game. But he just was not able. He was just not.
You know, at number 40, Matthias Johnson being the tallest man on their team, it's a little nerve-wracking if they're trying to get into foul trouble.
Here we have a shot of Easton Miller in the squad.
Yep, a very animated crowd here for Fossil Ridge's first game. The Sco Ridge section showing up.
Yeah, we have a whole 4 rows in front there. There's Leighton Odom. Leighton Odom actually was the school spirit leader for Fossil Ridge's senior class. You love to see it. Let's get Leighton back up on there. Yeah,
we want to see Leighton, not Easton Miller.
Yeah, can we get Leighton back on the screen?
Get Leighton back.
We want Leighton. The people at home want Leighton. They want Leighton.
Yeah, can we get Leighton back on the screen? Give him a quick shout out here. Yeah, so sorry here, guys. We're trying to get Leighton Odom here,
Senior spirit leader,
on the camera.
Let me get Leighton! Ryan!
All right, sorry for the technical difficulties here, guys. Here we have Leighton Odom. We have the spirit leader voted on #1 for Fossil Ridge High School. You just love to see it. Lights out to every Fossil Ridge football game, and he's here for the first game of the Fossil Ridge basketball season.
No one wants to be here more than him.
Does that not show spirit leader right there? I would be scared if I was in the opposite student section. We're going to cut to a quick 3-minute intermission here. I couldn't even talk. I just couldn't talk, dude. I was dying. All right, here at halftime we have a Fossil Ridge hype video made by some students here at Fossil Ridge. Excited to play it here in the first half, at the end of the first half of the game. So we'll see what that includes here.
Easton still has.
Jensen Planansky, and I'm a senior on the college basketball team.
Was it in the pass?
And the goal!
I'm just excited for a chance to compete.
Storm.
It's been a whole year since the season, a whole year that we've been in the lab grinding.
Pick up. Spin move. For two. Oh. Yeah!
Back here. Looking to go. Oh, tosses him up, loses the ball, gives it out to Leone for three. Leone hits.
These first few games are important because these are gonna show us where we're at, show us what we need to work on. If you're off to a good start in the first few games, I mean, you keep that momentum going. If you can get on a roll early, that's perfect.
Oh my gosh. Price wide for three.
We're absolutely the more talented team, guy for guy.
Joking. Oh,
Nick Randall.
Steal.
We get in practice, we get more prepared. We're gonna dog walk them.
My name is Eli Nutting. I'm a combo guard, and I'm a senior.
I'm Jensen Planansky. I'm a senior, and I'm a stretch forward, two-way sharpshooter.
My name is Caden Claggett. I'm a two-way playmaking sharpshooter, and I am a junior.
What has been your best memory with the basketball team?
Probably just traveling in the summer with everyone. Like going to Boise was really fun this year.
My best memory has been all those little times where you're on the court and everything's flowing. Everybody's hitting their shots. Everybody's excited.
I gotta say, probably in Boulder. Last year, I got to swing up to Varsity with my buddy Jensen. That was a great experience. That was when Matt Bolt came one shy of the rebound record too, so it was lots of fun getting to watch that and just being a part of the Varsity atmosphere.
What does Fossil basketball mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's a chance to work hard and compete.
It means competitiveness, good friendships.
And then can you talk about the team culture?
Yeah, I think we've got a good thing going. I mean, we like to have fun. There are some pretty dang funny dudes on that team. Everybody's always got something to say.
It's a lot about just like friendship because we've all known each other for so long just outside of Fossil Ridge basketball.
We've been able to build like those relationships and then carry them on throughout the years. And then a lot of us are on the same club teams and getting to play together, just building that like team chemistry.
It's a good, lighthearted culture. It's a lot of fun.
What game do you think is going to be the biggest this year?
I think our biggest games are probably going to be the crosstown games.
Definitely the in-town rivalry games.
The plan is to beat Arapahoe at the Thunder Ridge tournament.
And I think also a few big ones will be Windsor and Arapahoe.
Obviously, we're going to take every game seriously.
Who are some of the players on our team to watch this year?
I think people should watch Eli Hughes. He's a wizard down low. He just turns guys, gets them jumping, and he's a young talent too, so you're going to want to watch him for years to come.
Eli Nutting, he's got that ball, he shoots that rock. Jensen Planansky, he also ripped down that rim. Otherwise, I think Carter Gray's got a pretty bright future. So,
My boy Carter Gray's been putting his work in, getting so much better. We're pretty much an all-around team that can hurt you anyway.
And then what is your position?
I'd say I'm one of the shooters on the team. I like to shoot the rock, and I'll play some defense.
Alrighty, welcome back. Start of the second half here for Fossil Ridge, Vista Ridge game here. Fossil Ridge up 29-9 after the first half. And I'm excited to see what the second half brings. Maybe Vista Ridge might be a little bit more aggressive. Fossil Ridge may also push the aggression like they did in the first quarter. We're going to see both the starting lineups back on the court, I'd assume, unless any changes need to be made. Fossil Ridge, I think, is playing sound basketball with the starters they had. Vista Ridge may try and find a couple subs, see what they can do.
See who's just willing to take the ball and do something with it. Looked like they were too quick to get rid of it, didn't know who to go to last game.
Looks like we do have the starters back from Vista Ridge.
Matthias Johnson, the big man, the tallest one out there.
We do not have a Jordan Scales, Ben Arnold in for Jordan Scales, which is very interesting to see here because Jordan Scales was definitely taking control
He
of
was
the
one
offense.
willing to take matters into his own hands for sure. And you can just see it on the court here. Fossil's got the size advantage coming into the half here. Eli Nutting checking back into the game.
Jordan Scales had 5 points for five out of 9 points for Vista Ridge, over half their points, and he's sitting on the bench.
And starters are back in, waiting on Sean Purvis here.
Sean Purvis looks like, can he get water?
Get some sort of hydration mix for him, and he's coming back.
Who knows what that was about? But hey, we're playing basketball.
Basketball is basketball. Ball don't lie.
Sean Purvis inbounding the ball, Fossil Ridge. Sean has the ball looking for open Walker Shields, passes the ball to Eli Nutting.
No backcourt because they inbounded.
Very close to with the being in backcourt violation. Ball Walker Shields, left wing to Sean Purvis in the left corner. Trying to find Caden Claggett in the close. Ball down low to Eli Hughes. Stripped away by Matthias Johnson. Trip. We have a trip here on Sean Purvis going for a loose ball. It's going to go Vista Ridge ball. First foul of the quarter for Fossil. I'm excited to see how many fouls we get. I mean, we're already found 15
Let's
seconds
see
into
what
the
the
quarter.
foul trouble looks like this half. No doubt it was atrocious in the first half. And it looked like Fossil was going back to what they were doing in the second quarter. Trying to
Steal
run
by
some
Walker
plays.
Shields, pushing the ball up the court. He has Eli Hughes on the left.
Walker attacks.
Takes it himself.
Lays it in for two.
He doesn't even need Eli Hughes on the
he
left
is
side
quite
there.
the slasher there. Fossil, look, I mean, that's what it does when they go in
Vista Ridge pushing
transition.
the ball fast. Brandon Avance missing his layup. Eli Nutting taking the ball up the court. Pass to Walker Shields along the right wing. Takes a step back. Passes back to Eli to Caden Claggett. Down low to Eli Hughes. Working down in the post on Matthias. Hook shot. Good. 33-9. Fossil Ridge here. Number 4, Quentin Monk taking the ball up for Vista Ridge.
And, you know, Eli had Walker there in the corner. He was expecting some distress, calling for that ball. A little frustration there. It's all right. He got the 2.
Sean Purvis on defense here.
Clean pick up for Sean. He'll push it to Eli. He's coming up. Goes up for 2. Good.
Good. It looks like Quentin Monk just slipped on the corner there. Maybe a little slippery. Sean Purvis came up with the ball. We already have a timeout by Vista Ridge. 1 minute and 15 seconds into the second quarter, and we have a timeout by Vista Ridge already. You know, Vista Ridge is burning through their timeouts. If they start to come back in this game, you got to be worried about how much the players are tired, like how tired they are and fatigued. Because
Absolutely.
you're not going to have any timeouts to do anything with there.
And they have the deeper bench, but they lack size. I mean, they have the deeper bench than Fossil, but they have yet to use the extent of their subs.
Looks like we got the refs looking at that spot where Quentin Monk slipped on the court. A couple players have slipped there, so I think the refs are wondering if it's a little wet there. Excuse me, wet there.
And you have to be worried about Matthias Johnson getting into foul trouble. He's still got 3. He's the only guy who comes close to par with Fossil's big man.
Coming out of the timeout here, same players that started the quarter here. It's going to be Vista Ridge ball in their own backcourt.
Yep, Taryn Morgan with a fresh cut here in the Ridge stands.
Inbounding the ball off of the baseline here. Ball inbounded. Caden Claggett steal. Called for the foul. Reach and foul Caden Claggett. Coach Johansson teaching him up there what he did wrong. Number 4 is getting into him. Sean Purvis and Caden Claggett doubling number 4, Quentin Monk.
And even with a near 30-point lead, Coach Johansson not afraid to get in his players' ear when they make fundamental mistakes. Claggett getting back on defense.
Trying to play a little catch-up there on Quentin Monk. Ball to Brandon, working down the post on Eli. Comes back out, pass to Jacqueline Juice Watts here. Top of the key, driving, kick out, tipped, shot by Brandon. Matthias Johnson, sorry.
And that's the
Rebound,
big
Sean
man pulling
Purvis.
up. I mean, he's yet to hit a 3. I think he's 0 for 4 now.
Sean Purvis pushing the ball, about his step back, pass to Walker Shields, close to stepping out of bounds on his own sideline.
He keeps it in. He'll push it
Caden
Eli.
Claggett to Eli, 3 miss. Rebound number 22, Ben Arnold, pushing the ball up the court here. Bad
And
pass, could
that'll be
not
off
be
Vista.
handled by Juice here, and turnover Fossil.
You know, Eli, he
Fossil
had
Ridge
those
here.
2 threes right away in the first quarter. He's yet to hit one since. I'm sure he'll settle into a groove here.
You know, Fossil Ridge, throughout that first quarter, put up 23 points here, only 12 points in the last quarter and 2 minutes.
Well, like you said, they were playing loose in that first quarter. They weren't afraid to get out in transition. When they go to these plays that they've been 0 for now still, they can't seem to get it going on the – they look to attack the inside, and it's just a turnover machine for Fossil right now.
All right, we have sub Jordan Scales in for Quentin Monk, and number 12 here, Quentin Maldonado for number 5, Brandon Avance here. Caden Claggett finding a little bit of trouble in the back court. Sean pushes it across the front court. Pass Eli
Wasn't
Hughes
quite ready
down
for it.
low. Walker Shield on the right wing, trying to find Eli Hughes down in the post. Matthias Johnson.
Sean
playing
Purvis
defense.
calling for it here. Walker Shields pulls up in traffic, almost hits it in his eye.
Rebound, Matthias Johnson. Big man taking up the court, not giving it his playmaker, Jordan Scales. Great defense there. Off the screen by Caden Claggett. Jordan Scales finds number 23, Josiah Johnson in the right wing. Pass back to Quentin, 3, no good. Rebound, Eli Nutting finds Caden Claggett up the court. Cannot handle the ball.
It was a low pass from Eli there. Claggett just couldn't handle it, slipped.
Claggett trying to get a stop there and just could not catch up to that ball. Jordan Scales taking the ball up the court. This is Vista Ridge's playmaker. We'll see if he can get a little active here, make some threes, get some assists, just like that one to Matthias, but he misses.
No good.
Rebound, Sean Purvis pushing the ball up the court, taking it into the paint, finds Walker Shield to Caden Claggett, 3 in the corner. No good. Rolls in and out. Rebound, Eli Nutting. You love to see him body Matthias Johnson. Sean Purvis, 3 from the right wing, no good. Eli Hughes rebound, pass to Caden Claggett, Sean Purvis. Sean Purvis driving, push. Looks like we have a foul on the floor here.
I mean, Fossil was struggling to run transition there. They can't get things going in plays. They're a little stalwart right now.
Foul on Jacqueline Watts here. Push foul. Brandon Avance comes in for Matthias Johnson.
They're going to look to keep Jordan Scales in here. He seems to be the guy who's not
Eli
afraid to have
Nutting
the ball.
pass
Speak of the devil.
on the inbound, no good. Brandon Avance with the hops, gets the dunk.
He gets up.
Eli Hughes looks like he was slapped in the eye off of that. No foul call on the play. We'll see if Eli Hughes will make a quick comeback here. Jensen Planansky checking in for the injured Eli Hughes.
Yep.
No, that was
so we don't lose anything in size there with Jensen.
Quick turnover there with points. Sean Purvis inbound to Eli Nutting. Back to Sean Purvis taking the ball into the front court. Trying to find an opening, pass the ball, Walker Shields. Jensen Planansky has a mismatch. Walker Shields is just easily going by his defender. Jensen Planansky, big board. Stripped by number 13,
Walker
Watts.
holds on to it.
Pass Caden Claggett. Sean Purvis to Eli Nutting on the right wing. Pass back to Caden Claggett, top of the key. Walker Shields, left wing. Eli Nutting for 3 from the right wing.
There it is.
There's Eli Nutting when you need him. 38-11 lead for Fossil Ridge.
He's going to look to get that three-point stroke going.
Fossil Ridge, Vista Ridge.
Travel.
Vista Ridge pushing the ball there, making mistakes, turnover. Carter Gray checking in for...
Looks like Eli Nutting.
Nope,
Sean
Sean
Purvis is going to head off.
Keeping Eli in here after that big 3. He's got to get going if Fossil Ridge wants to keep this domination going.
That's his 3rd of the game.
Pass across court to Walker Shields, taking the ball across half court.
And you just sense a little bit
Walker
of
Shields
chemistry
taking the
growing
ball
here.
down. No good. Rebound number 13, Watts for Vista Ridge. No, shot put up by number 23, Josiah Johnson. No good. Rebound, Eli Nutting. Pass to Walker Shields, cross court. Walker taking it in. Blocked by Brandon Avance with the foul call. Brandon Avance is in the foul trouble here, and you love to see it because he's one of the more aggressive players for Vista Ridge. Looks like 2 subs are ready to come in for Vista Ridge as Walker Shields is getting ready to take his first free throw here.
You know, and if Jordan Scales goes off, who's going to step up and who's not afraid to play with the ball?
Brandon Avance is in foul trouble. Walker Shields makes his first free throw there. And you see number 13 and number 3, Jordan Scales and Jacqueline Watts come out of the game. For number 2, Landon Nguyen. Walker Shields taking his second free throw here. We'll see what he can do. Put Fossil up to 40. No good. Rebound. Jensen Bodansky tips it out of bounds.
Oh, it'll stay Fossil Ridge.
No ball.
Nothing.
Vista Ridge.
And a surprising amount of chemistry from this Fossils white team.
Looks like there's a little...
Might have been too soon to sub.
Looks like
Yep, looks like he came on a little early. I think they might have had too many men.
All right, number 11, Ian Glenn checking into the game here. Ball on the left wing here by number 4, Quentin Monk taking the ball into the corner, driving. Quentin Maldonado kicks ball out to the left wing. Walker Shields on defense.
Walker Shields definitely got that length. True point guard here.
Number 3 by Brandon Avance, no good. Caden Claggett rebound, pushing the ball up to Jensen Polanski. The big guy
goes up and one.
Takes too many steps on the travel.
No way.
I don't know. I think Jensen thought he took a gather step there. I don't think Jensen had full control of the ball when he first took that step that the refs were seeing.
Johansson still giving him applause, likes the aggression to get up with him. Ball confidence growing out of JP.
Ball taken up the court by Quentin Monk. Pass off to Landon, number 2. Looks like we have a jump ball. Vista Ridge will keep possession. The arrow will switch to Fossil Ridge after the inbound here by Vista Ridge.
And a surprising amount of chemistry here for the boys in white. I know this is their first minutes as a varsity team, but they've been playing for the past 3-4 years on JV together.
Ball and down to number 5, cannot handle it, showing frustration. You know, that's his 5th turnover of the game. I don't know why that aggression is showing out of him. He's just having an off day.
It's a careless night.
Ball inbound to Caden Claggett from Jensen Polanski. Taking the ball across to the front court here. Eli Nutting out to the wing.
We should note that Eli Hughes is back coming to the bench after getting his eye checked out. It looks to be a black eye from here, folks.
Caden Claggett pass to Eli Nutting down low. Gets the points for Fossil Ridge, pushing them over that 40-point mark. Giving the lead 30 points for Fossil Ridge here. And, you know, we didn't know how either of these teams were going to play. Both teams did not have a strong upcoming senior class, so junior class last year. Lots of kids graduating. We don't know how either of these teams were going to play. This first game together, lots of new kids. Fossil Ridge is definitely showing that they've been putting in the work this offseason.
Absolutely.
As Jensen did say,
they've been getting in the lab.
They're in the lab grinding, and they're going to dog walk their opponents in these first few games, and that is showing. As Jensen Mays.
The Hail Mary no good for Vista Ridge. Speaking of the devil, Jensen Polanski got the 2 off the alley-oop there.
We can't even keep up here. Fossil Ridge is pushing the ball, making baskets. Vista Ridge is pushing the ball, getting turnovers. And Fossil Ridge is
getting back on D. I mean, this is just great basketball here from the Ridge.
Claggett taking the ball across half court, past to Eli Nutting on the right wing. Right corner, Carter Gray gives the ball down low to Jensen Polanski. He got tackled by number 5, Brandon Avance.
I mean, he's getting in deep foul trouble here.
I don't know how you can keep Brandon Avance in the game right now.
He's one of their more confident players, but with the turnovers and the fouls, he's making it real hard for Vista Ridge to get something going.
We have a timeout here by Matt Johansson. With a minute 50 left in this third quarter. Fossil Ridge up by 32 points. I don't even know what to say right now. Fossil Ridge is dominating.
To hold them to 11.
Fossil Ridge is dominating with the starting 5, players off the bench. Everyone is getting some action right now, and everyone is providing. Couple names we have not seen yet. Donovan Bannock is the only guy off Fossil Ridge's 10-man active roster here that does not have a single minute right now. Makes you wonder, is he hurt? Is he what's going on?
He is indeed suspended.
Oh, he is. How many games do we have a suspension here?
I don't believe it's too many more.
All right. Well, speaking of Fossil Ridge, next 5 games for him. 2 more here before, or 3 more games it looks like before the start of the Christmas break here. Again, December 12th we have St. Mary's. The 13th, we have Santan Charter, and then we have Loveland on the 19th. Then coming out of Christmas break on the 6th, we have Erie, and then the 9th, we have Brighton. So, going to be some crosstown rivalries here for Fossil Ridge within the next month here. And Vista Ridge as well, having 3 more games before the end of break. Fossil Ridge has 3 more games, too. We'll see who can
get a little more momentum. Like you said, Jensen Polanski quoted for getting in the lab. They're going to look to get some momentum here
Walker
for that
Shields,
big game.
alley-oop to Jensen Polanski.
Speak of the devil.
Drop in. Couldn't quite get the dunk there. A little too far away from the basket. But
that's all right.
Amazing chemistry there from Walker Shields and Jensen Polanski. Those 2 guys are going to have a breakout season if they keep this going.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got the height. You see it on Jensen's face. His confidence growing as this game goes on. There's no hesitation when these guys pass to each other. They trust each other.
Vista Ridge trying to find an opening here. Number 2, Landon with the ball. Having a little trouble dribbling. Walker Shields on the defense. Oh, looks like we have a push. Walker Shields not believe is his second personal foul. Ball is going to stay with Vista Ridge. We have Matthias Johnson coming in for number 2, Landon, and we got 23, Josiah Johnson coming off for number 13, Jacqueline Juice Watts. Ball being inbounded by Jacqueline right now. Walker Shields on the defense. They find Brandon with the bucket right off the inbound. Mid-range jumper pushes Vista Ridge to 13. We have a carry, Caden Claggett. That's going to give Vista Ridge the ball in the offensive zone here. It's going to see what Vista Ridge can do to get some more points on the board. You know, down 32 points right now. Vista Ridge needs to get something going.
I mean, it's still shocking to look over and see that they have 13 points as they cause another turnover there. Caden Claggett going up and gets the lay. Almost there.
You saw Coach Matt Johansson there was
expressing a little distress. He was a little nervous.
Worried, concerned as Vista Ridge goes up for the shot there. Foul.
Yeah, like you said,
Shooting
Johansson.
Foul on, looks like Walker Shields. That's going to be his 3rd personal. No shooting foul. Foul on the floor.
Yep, they've been a little hesitant to call him in the air. Not too many free throws.
It looked like Caden wanted to go for a dunk, but didn't have all of the juice in him to get up there. And
yep, he was a little gassed.
stressing out Matt
Johansson was a little worried about it, let me tell you.
Yep. Ball being guarded right now by Eli Nutting. Quentin Monk with the ball past the top of the key. Matthias Johnson.
Carter Gray guarding the big man here.
Number 13, Watts, trying to find an opening to Walker Shields, but you're just not going to find that on Walker's defense right now.
No, he's got that length. He stays in front of his man so well. And what he's been doing on the offensive side of the ball, this is a sound unit for Fossil.
Eli Nutting on defense. Ball goes to number 13, Watts, guarded by Walker Shields. Ball goes back to Brandon, trying to drive. Great defense there by Caden Claggett and Carter Gray. Gray.
And
Carter Gray strips it.
Swipes it away. And it'll stay with Vista Ridge.
It appears the ball went off Brandon Avance, but refs didn't see it that way, and the ball will stay with Vista Ridge in the offensive zone here. Ball
still a great play by Carter Gray.
Ball under the basket, being inbounded by Watts, right to Matthias Johnson. Bodies for the 2-point layup. Carter Gray taking the ball up the court here on the right side, looking for
about 10 seconds left in the game, folks. Carter Gray's going to go all the way.
Euro step, and we have a jump ball. Ball will stay Fossil Ridge in the offensive zone here. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Possession will switch to Vista Ridge after the inbound here. Walker Shields is appearing to be the one to inbound here. Caden Claggett is at half court.
Yep, Eli Nutting directing traffic down there, getting everyone set up. That's what you look for from a senior leader like him. Walker Shields will inbound the ball here.
Refs having a little discussion here.
Might have been some confusion on the call here.
Refs making sure the ball was going to Fossil Ridge. Looks like they're going to try and get Caden Claggett the ball.
A little crisscross here. Nothing for him yet. I mean, this is what we're talking about with these plays. They can't seem to get it going. 7 seconds left.
Caden Claggett ball right wing, passes to Walker Shields, top of the key. 2 seconds left. Spin move. Can't get it. Carter Gray gets a shot off. It's good. That was
the buzzer beater 3 ball from sophomore Carter Gray in his first varsity game.
Replay. Walker Shields cannot handle the ball. It's a loose ball.
Desperation heave.
Carter Gray picks the ball up with 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't even shoot it, just throws it up.
It was a heave, ladies and gentlemen.
Through the
Splash
basket.
Mountain.
That is big from Carter Gray. Carter Gray is on top of the world after that shot.
Oh my gosh, the confidence he'll have heading into this 4th quarter, having just hit a shot
Coach
like
Johansson keeps him in, and this is important for Carter Gray and the Fossil Ridge basketball team, because if Carter Gray can show his confidence and show his playmaking abilities here, he can show he can pass, he can shoot, he can play defense, because he's feeling on top of the world right now after that play. I think you keep him in for the next 3 to 4 minutes.
I see. I like it. He's got momentum.
He needs to be able to do something. He's going to produce for you, and then you can see where Carter Gray is going to fit into this lineup.
I mean, you talk about it's their first game. He's a sophomore. These are his first real varsity minutes. To hit a shot like that, you give him a little breathing room here in the 4th, and Coach Johansson can really see what he's got in this young kid.
You need to give him the ball. I know.
I mean, there he is. They're going to keep him in.
I know you have Walker Shields, Caden Claggett, and Eli Nutty, all big playmakers, but Carter Gray is sophomore here. If you can get a sophomore into the starting lineup and get him touches, he will begin to produce for you on years to come. And I know we're in the 2023-24 season right now, but you're always looking ahead. You're always looking ahead. Ball inbounded by Vista Ridge here, start of the 4th quarter. That was a crazy sequence to end
And
the
they
third.
score here, but folks, we're still on Carter Gray's buzzer beater. And there it is. He's already more
Yep.
confident with the ball.
Carter Gray's taking the ball up the court, right wing.
Little
putting the
cross.
moves
He'll
on.
go all the way.
Ball
out
out
past
to
to
Walker
Walker
Shields.
Shields.
3
Hinges.
attempts. No good. Rebound. Carter Gray. You see Carter Gray.
This is
producing
what
right
we're
now.
talking about. You give him a few minutes having hit a shot like that. Let's see what we get out of the sophomore.
Got Caden Claggett right corner. 3.
No good.
No good.
Eli the rebound.
Nutting. He
Fossil's
gets fouled.
dominating the boards here.
Gets fouled on the floor by Eli Nutting. Foul going against number 13, Jacqueline Watts. He has produced more fouls than he has points in this game.
But this is exactly what you talked about, Weston. I mean, Carter is a confident player having hit that shot.
Looks like we'll get an inbound from
right
Walker
to Carter
Shields
Gray. He's going to pull up.
3 from the corner, from the wing. No good. It was close.
Bobbles out of
He's
bounds.
feeling confident. This is what you love to see
I mean,
out of a
Johansson's smiling. He's going to let him have him let that fly.
this is what you love to see right now. A young sophomore named Carter Gray, 6 foot, 175 pounds.
And he gets beat defensively there. It's all right. You just got to take a breath here.
Oh, it looks like
and
we got
might have an injury here. Ref's time here, fellas.
Looks like we got maybe a rolled ankle
Might have
from
just been
number
an
12,
ankle.
Quentin
Might be.
Maldonado.
And he's limping. He's up, folks,
Yeah,
but he is limping.
Ref's timeout as Fossil got the ball there off of a missed shot. Jets Polanski going to inbound in the backcourt. Looks like Caden Claggett's going to be trying to take the ball up the court here.
Carter getting coached up here, but like I said, they're not afraid to let him have that fly.
Inbound to Caden Claggett. Putting the work on number 4, Quentin Monk, have him stumbling. Jensen following up Caden.
Yep, he's going to attack this matchup. And
Another
is that
foul.
not loose? Yep,
Another
there we
foul
go.
on Brandon Vaughns. I mean, Brandon Vaughns is either at 3 to 4 fouls here. He is getting up there.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know if
definitely
you're Vista
4.
Ridge. I don't think you can keep him in right now with the amount of depth they have, and they haven't seen anything yet.
He's
you gotta
hurting
do
this
something.
team right now. He is absolutely hurting
Walker
this team.
Shields inbound to Jensen Polanski, hand off to Caden Claggett.
He spins.
Taking the work
And
in.
one.
They call the travel on Fossil Ridge. Caden Claggett put an absolute clinic on with that spin move, and
he went up.
They call him walking. Brandon Vaughn comes out, as we just said. He's hurting
It's
the
the
team right
foul
now with
trouble.
the fouls.
And the turnovers for that matter.
And can I just say, in the last 4 minutes of the third quarter, Fossil Ridge only had 1 personal foul and have 0.
They're cleaning it up, no doubt.
0 with a little over 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Eli saves it off a tip ball. Walker Shields pushing the transition here. Caden Claggett, he'll settle it. No numbers.
Settling in the corner, running
Carter
baseline,
Gray is
taking
in the
another
corner.
spin.
Eli
Nutting
will pull
3,
up.
right wing.
No
Banks
good.
around.
Bobbles out.
Carter Gray
Struggles to get the
fighting
rebound
for the
there.
rebound there. Vista Ridge pushing the ball up. Ball gets tipped again. Quentin Monk taking the ball, throws the ball off. Eli Nutting. Vista Ridge ball under the basket. This has been an exciting last couple of minutes.
We should
in
know
this
Walker
game.
Shields running out. A little bit of a limp. Might have been. It looks like a calf.
Looks like a cramp.
Looks like, yeah, okay, a bit of a cramp. Sean Purvis will check
Walker
in.
Shields is trying to get that cramp out as Sean Purvis did come in.
Eli Nutting, great defense here. This is a very fundamental unit we've got in here
Jensen,
for Fossil.
One thing I would like to see out of Fossil Ridge's defense is Jensen needs to slow down and play his part. He's trying to
Absolutely.
get those steals that were being forced in the first quarter, but he needs to settle down and play some nice, sound defense. He's over-pursuing,
Yep,
and
he
you don't
was
wanna see
overextended
that.
a couple times there late in the first half. He's grabbed there by Matthias Johnson. It'll go Fossil ball. Like you said, Jensen's been in the lab.
Who's number 30? Who's 30? Who's 30? Who's 30 on Fossil?
30?
Yeah.
Who? Hayden Heisel.
Okay.
It's like
We're going to get almost a full sub swap here in just a
We
minute
have
for Fossil
Eli
Ridge.
Hughes, Diego Martinez, Michael Haddad, and Hayden coming into the game.
Little subbing
Looks like we have Jensen.
confusion here.
Jensen. Nope.
Jensen is going to go off. Eli Hughes will replace him. It's good to see him back in the
Caden
game.
Claggett comes out. Carter Gray comes out. But you love to see what Carter Gray has done in these
Absolutely.
last 5 minutes. And you see here, looks like we have technical fouls. We had a technical foul on the court. I don't know who on. Looks
Matthias Johnson, yeah, because he did grab Jensen there. He went for the throw. I noticed the call,
All right.
and they let Eli shoot. They got a choice shooter
Matthias
there.
Johnson taking that technical, and he gets sat immediately. Fossil Ridge makes both of their technical free throws. Looks like we have number 30, Hayden, in the game here. First time seeing him, not even on the stat sheet.
Sean's going to go up
Sean
and
lays
misses
it in.
the lay. Just
Eli
a
Hughes
minute.
rebound, fighting for it. Back out to Sean in the right corner. Driving baseline, takes his other layup. We have a 3-second violation off Eli Hughes.
Yep.
Ball goes to Vista Ridge.
And it is great to see Eli back in the game. He is still struggling with that eye. It's a little worse for wear, folks. It's a little bruised up. It's great to see him back in the game.
And you know who else we see in the game right now? Number 5, Brandon Avance from Vista Ridge.
Okay, and he's
4
back in
personal
with the foul
fouls.
trouble, no doubt.
Yep, someone's got to play big man basketball with Matthias Johnson taken out.
Yeah, and we're running a bigger lineup here with Sean.
Corner shot 3, no good. Rebound number 4, Quentin Monk, passes to number 23.
And they get something going
Josiah
finally.
Johnson gets a layup. Ball inbounded to number 5. Pass back to Hayden. Diego Martinez is going to take this ball up the court here with
Over
3.
to Sean Purvis.
Little over.
He attacks, goes straight to the
Sean
basket, and gets a 2.
No one can stop Sean Purvis right now.
When he is on the court, he's dominating.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. 53-19 lead. Sorry, 53-21 lead for Fossil Ridge.
It's been a bit of a sloppy game for both teams here in this fourth quarter, but you have to think this is a great start for Fossil season here with 3 minutes left in the fourth. Lot to work on, but a lot of bright spots for this young team.
Sean Purvis on the defense there. Ball, cross court, corner 3, pump
He
fake.
hitches. Great defense by Michael Haddad. He gets the board. He's pushing it. No numbers here. He's chased down. He holds it.
Ball to Diego
Pump
Martinez.
fake. What a play by Michael
Layup.
Haddad to throw that pump.
Diego Martinez with the layup. Those are some of his first points of the game, I believe. Ball taken up the court by number 4, Quentin Monk.
And, I mean,
with the defense by Diego Martinez.
Martinez gets the 2 points there. I'd like to highlight Michael Haddad's little pump to get an open look for Diego.
No look pass there from number 13, Watts. Almost gone out of bounds. Fossil Ridge tips the ball.
And it'll
stays
stay with
Vista Ridge. Looks like we have a new face from Vista Ridge coming into the game. Number 4, Quentin Monk coming out of the game for number 32, Denham Weaver, point guard. So we'll see what he can do. First time we're seeing him.
And he gets open right away. He's a little energetic. He's got some juice.
I don't know. I think we have a shooting foul here. Not quite sure where the contact was there. Number 33, Eli Hughes picking up that personal. You know, Fossil Ridge, 2 fouls in the past 10 minutes of this game. That is just something you love to see out of Fossil Ridge.
Yeah, they're cleaning it up, no doubt.
After end of the first quarter, foul trouble. Second quarter, foul trouble. And start of the third quarter, there was even a little bit of foul trouble.
They came out a little sloppy.
Nothing in these past 10 minutes except for 2 personal fouls that have been questionable both ways on this.
Sure, and they had that tech there that Eli shot free throws for.
Missed free throw
Diego
there.
Martinez with the board. He'll run it up. He's got Michael Haddad.
No
pull-up.
Pass to Hayden. Hayden's going to think
Stood up
about
there,
it.
he'll
He's going to
drive.
take the ball in.
There it
Shooter.
is.
Jump shot from the free throw line there. Good. Pushes Fossil Ridge 57.
The bench is up for that one, trying to get some confidence out of Hayden. You love to see the leader stepping up for the young kid. He gets one there.
57-22 lead, a minute 50 left for Fossil Ridge.
And Juice Watts there with the lay. He gets something going. He's not afraid of the ball.
Sean Purvis taking the ball, trying to drive.
He can't be stopped.
Takes
He
a
steps
step back
for 3. Nothing
No good. Rebound Vista Ridge, pushing the ball up the court fast to Juice Watts. Tries to get the ball inside to number 32, first appearance of the game.
Saves it.
Brandon Avance trying to find something. Foul trouble. Good
And
defense.
he gets something.
He
I mean,
bodies.
no foul.
That was great defense by Sean. Great bucket by Brandon. That's good basketball right there. Diego Martinez taking the ball into the front court here. See what he can do. Little crossover.
They're going to give it to Sean Purvis. He is on tonight.
Couple missed shot, but make
A no-look
Hayden
pass.
for 3.
Nothing.
No good. Bounces off the rim. Ball up the court to number 23, Vista Ridge. Tries to throw it off the defender. No good. Gets the ball back and misses a layup.
Nothing.
Misses an easy layup. Last minute here of the game. See if Fossil Ridge is going to slow it down or if they're going to keep playing some basketball here. Michael Haddad looks to shoot, takes the ball in for
a nice
easy
pump,
layup.
and the lane just opened up for him. Bench is up for that. They love to see 5. You know, cut from the team last year. There was an open spot this year given the senior class departing. Great bucket for Michael
And
Haddad.
may I just say,
great block
by
up to
Hayden.
Haddad.
Haddad taking it up for
He'll
the
go
layup.
up again. 4 straight points for Michael Haddad.
And can
what
I just
a
say,
story.
the only starter left on the court right now is Sean Purvis. He's got to command this team. He's got to take leadership.
He's setting an example.
I think this is
for
going to
sure.
be the captain of Fossil Ridge basketball here for the 2023-24 season. 16 seconds left on the clock. Vista Ridge is passing the ball around. They're holding the ball.
And they're going to run the clock out here in pure
10
domination
seconds
for
left.
Fossil.
Fossil Ridge
A
took
young
complete
team.
control of this game from the tip-off. Winning tip-off, fighting for the ball, getting the ball out of bounds turnover.
And there it is, folks. What a start for the 2023-24 Fossil Ridge basketball team.
And
it
you
was
know,
a great game.
I would just love to highlight, I mean, our starters in Walker Shields, Caden Claggett, Sean Purvis, Eli Nutting, and Eli Hughes. Massive turnaround for the SaberCats this season after losing their entire
What a
lineup last year.
storyline. This is a young team, but there is no doubt in this locker room about what they're going to be able to do this season.
And you have Fossil Ridge coming off the bench strong. Carter Gray showing big improvements at the end of that third quarter.
The confidence was up,
into
no
the
doubt.
fourth quarter. You have Diego Martinez, Michael Haddad. I mean, Jensen Planansky coming off the bench and producing, putting in points. There is no limit for this team right now. We are Fossil Ridge.
The sky is the limit. The ceiling is so high for a team this young, players this great in the first game.
And you just love to see a Fossil Ridge basketball team continuing to produce here.
I mean, what a great game
It's been-
out of the boys in white. A great start to this season.
It's been a great night talking to you guys here live from Fort Collins, Colorado at Fossil Ridge. Great game between Fossil Ridge and Vista Ridge. Fossil Ridge coming up with the victory, winning the game by a mere 37 points. That is just incredible from Fossil Ridge. First game playing together. I think we're signing off for the night.
Thanks for joining us
I'm
here,
sure
folks.
you guys
What
will
a
hear
game.
from us coming soon in the next weeks and later into the season.
Have a
Signing
great night,
off.
folks.
Have a great night.